he comes up as a 7.6 chance. So just the 8 to go round in the first, and we've got a Class 5 to kick off this race meeting. And as you can see, don't forget that 6-up win bonus should get over the 5 million mark with a 1.7 million pool going in first. So 1650 metres here for the Class 5.
Certainly is, yes. Thank you, Paul. Runners in the parade ring already. We're going to start here, Jenny, with Casa Papa, who's dropping in grade tonight. Hugh Bowman has got some very nice rides. Could well get off to a good start here in the first.
Well, he could, but this horse is a 7-year-old and he's never won a race here in Hong Kong, so he has been majorly disappointing on that front. But as you say, he gets that class drop and he looks well suited here. Gate 3, big weight, 133 pounds, but he himself weighs in at 1132, so I think he looks pretty well. He carries a bit of weight around the midsection there, but scales say he's dropped 12 pounds and that wouldn't do him any harm. Very free in his action, really healthy in his coat and well behaved, so he presents well.
That's Casa Papa. As Jenny said, he's still a maiden here in Hong Kong. He's had 25 goes to try and get that rid of that maiden tag, but hasn't managed to do it at this stage. Now we're here into Class 5 for the 2. He's got Hugh Bowman aboard, and he's got a nice draw barrier at number 3. Back to the top one, Go, Go, Go. He's been very consistent since he's got down into this grade. He'll get his opportunity once again with Zach Purden from barrier 4.
Well, once again, he's got himself rather warm walking into the parade here, and the coolness in the air is quite evident here this evening as opposed to the last few weeks. So it's just something that he does on a regular basis. He's a really stocky type of horse. He did win when he was very warm and tense last time. There's another handler close by, and you can see he's just eager to get on with things. So if you're happy enough to ignore the sweat on him, I think he's remained very strong looking, and he's very fit looking as well. So he's there with another chance.
Yeah, he's a favourite's chance for sure in a race like this. Very consistent at this stage of his career. Mr. Fox, Jenny, is having his first venture into Class 5, though he's 0 from 8. He was 8th when last seen. That was back on the 15th of September. Certainly would need to show a bit of improvement.
Yeah, he really needs to improve. No prize money at this stage of his career. Perhaps stepping up in distance might just give him an opportunity to go a little better. Very lightly framed horse. He's only 1,048 pounds. A couple of handlers on him. His attitude is good. He's very relaxed here in the parade. And he does walk out freely enough, but he carries no excess. So he just lacks a little bit of overall strength. For that reason, I'm probably inclined to want to watch him one more time. But he gets a pass because he is fit looking and he's very relaxed.
That's the outside of the field, which is number 3, Mr. Fox. He's got barrier number 8, Brenton Abdullah aboard. David Hall is the trainer, just the 8 starts today. Tatnam is a one-time winner in Hong Kong. When he did win that race, there was a bit of rain around. He's an 8-1 chance for tonight.
Tatnam weighs in at 1,128 pounds. He's a horse that is often well behaved in the parade. He's not an outstanding type, and he does require a little loosen up in front, but he's really fit and he's quite healthy looking. So, whilst he's never going to be a standout, I think that's probably as good as he can present. So for that reason, I'll leave him on a place line.
Yeah, Tatnam, he's had the 16 starts here for the one win. That was over 1,200 metres on an easy surface, good to yielding. It was that night when he won. 9.3 is his price here today. Dragon Delight, just a one-time win from 27 here, so he's not been a prolifically winning galloper by any stretch, but Ellis Wong is on, Jenny. He knows him well, claims the 7, and comes into the race in decent enough form.
Yeah, look, he does, and his best record is sort of over this course and distance. He's another very calm and relaxed horse. He's got a bit of scope. He actually has a bit of muscle strength in the shoulder. Like his laid-back, relaxed type of attitude, very healthy looking in his coat, bandaged in front. He couldn't be any fitter. So if he doesn't run a good race here, I'd be concerned. I think he looks well.
And he's in the market at 7.6 and 2.1, so an each-way price about the 5 Dragon Delight. Looks a likely leader in the race as well. One off a 29 rating. He's rated 37. He's got the claim, though, to help him, and has run third off a rating of 59. So he has run third at the top of Class 4 before his Dragon Delight, but did win in this grade. Number 6, Running Ahead. Lot better run from him last time. Hit the line strongly. Drawn barrier number 1, and Jerry Chow aboard.
Yeah, I think Benno's done a pretty good job with this horse. He seems to be have backed up quite well since that run, and he did catch the eye there. So I don't mind the way he presents. He might require a tiny little loosen up in front, but it's only very minor. I'm not overly concerned about that. I think he looks really fit and healthy, so I'll leave him there with a chance.
Yeah, that is Running Ahead, who draws the inside gate here, 4.5. So he's certainly fancied. Only 3/4 off of Ninja Derby last time. That was his first run of the new season. So there might just be a bit of improvement to come from the son of Tavistock, it would seem, on that evidence. Jockey's about to get mounted very shortly, and Jerry Chow will jump on board. Rides Super Joint Fun later on, of course, who looks at a strong chance for Jerry. Right Honourable. The old 10-year-old showing no signs of slowing down, it would seem. This is start 82 coming up for him. And it didn't run too bad a race last time, Jenny. I thought he was fair enough behind Arthur's Kingdom.
Yeah, look, he's forever running. He's always slow out of the gates and he gets back and he runs on. That's just what he does. Winner of 7 races and now a 10-year-old. He has got a very pronounced knee action these days, but he's as fit as he can be and he's quite healthy looking in his coat. So once again, I could leave him there with the place chance, but requires a little loosen up in front.
9.1 about Right Honourable, the old boy. 10-year-old now is Right Honourable. And this will be his last season. We'll see if he's got a win in him yet. Matthew Chidwick from barrier number 6. His last one was off 38, but he's won off a lot higher than that and has been a prolific winner over the years. And the bottom one is number 8, which is Yearboy. Just a one-time win from his 27 starts. Barrier 5 with Matthew Poonable.
Didn't finish too far away in a bit of a blanket finish last time, this horse. He is bandaged in front. He's a little sort of solid, nuggety type of horse, quite strong chest on him, lacks a little bit of scope, but yeah, he's solid enough, quite healthy looking his coat and well enough behaved, always carries that little bit of weight around the midsection. For me, I'd have him place chance only.
That is 8 Yearboy, and of the 8 runners, 7 of them are in single-figure prices at this stage. So just Mr. Fox, the anomaly there at 30-1 currently. But we've seen all 8 of them here. First, the runners Go 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 looks like he's going down a bit earlier than his rivals for race number 1. But 9 minutes still to go before post time, so plenty of time still to get your bets on here. We'll have a market update with Paul, and then we'll get back to Jenny for the top 4.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. 3.4 about Go Go Go, the favourite. Casapapa, 5.1. 31, Mr. Fox. 9.4, Tatnam. 7.5, Dragon Delight. 4.5, Running Ahead. 9.1, Right Honourable. And Yearboy comes up as a 7.8 chance.
Thank you, Paul. There's the favourite Go 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 going to post. Zach Purton, of course, who's got the call up for both the Caulfield and Melbourne Cup on Land Legend news coming through yesterday, of course. Nice ride to get for Zach, of course. Right, we're 8 minutes away here, Jenny. You've seen the 8 of them. Who makes it into your top 4 for race 1, please?
Yeah, the horse going straight past me now at number 5. I thought Dragon Delight actually presented really well. A horse with a fair bit of scope, lovely attitude, very quiet and relaxed, continues to walk out freely enough. He is bandaged in front and he is the winner of just 1, but he's not on his lonesome there. There's not many got much of a better record here either, but he looks good. He looks fit and healthy and well. So the claim could help for Alice Wong. I've got him on top of number 6. That's Running Ahead. I think he's backed up nicely since that nice performance last time out. And obviously a fitter horse going into this. Gate 1, so very well drawn. He might be able to save a bit of ground. He looks good. The 2, Casapapa, a horse that always carries a little bit of weight around the midsection, but he's very healthy. Another calm, relaxed type of horse. Looks in good nick. And I thought number 1, Go Go Go. Well, he always sweats up, so I'm happy enough to ignore that with him. Very strong, stocky type of horse to look at. He weighs in 1,108 pounds. He's not as hot as last time when he was able to run second and the time before that win. So he's in pretty good form. He's a very consistent horse at the moment. And I think, his strength is very good, but he is warm as per usual. 5, 6, 2 and 1.
5, 6, 2 and 1. Thank you, Jenny. Dragon Delight on top to beat Running Ahead, Casapapa and Go 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 from the paddock for the opening race. What about you, Tom? Who do you like to win the 1,650 metre Class 5?
I went with number 6 here, Mark. Not typically a horse that I would normally entertain a 20-start maiden, but he ran on strongly between runners last time out. That was behind Ninja Derby, was sort of held up and hampered a few times in the home straight as well. And Reliable Profit, of course, has come out of that race and won. He started here on a rating of 75. He's down to a rating of 37. He's not going to get too many better opportunities tonight, I feel, running ahead here in a small field. It's quite a compressed sort of weight scale here as well. Go, Go, Go carries 134, all the way down to Dragon Delight with 131, and running ahead with 131. And then you've got Right Honourable and Yeah Boy, who both carry 122 and 120. So not much between the top six here in terms of the weight scale. But I'll give him a chance. Number 6, running ahead, might be the only ever time I tip him on top. From number 7 for second, and that is Right Honourable, who made some ground last time out behind Arthur's Kingdom. As we know, he's been in good form. He's third up for the season now, is Right Honourable. 1, Go, Go, Go for Chris So and Zach Purton. Of course, he won the opening race of the season on a slightly rain-affected track and then went to the all-weather on a wet slow and was beaten favourite there by Reliable Prophet. He hit the front and then was headed sort of inside the last 200 metres. He gets an opportunity here. And then Dragon Delight. Look, he's been consistent enough without getting carried away. He is only a one-time winner from 27 starts. Beaten by Gale Saga last start, and of course the Khan has come through that race and won. He pretty much had every chance there with a good run in the trail. 6, 7, 1 and 5 here in the first, Paul, but running ahead goes on top, looking to break his maiden status tonight.
Yeah, I'm with him as well, Tom, actually. He did catch the eye in that run, as you mentioned, so let's see if he can do that. Right Honourable, the old boy, in there for second. He's so well rated, he's just age is catching up with him. The 5, Dragon Delight, will go straight to the front. He's run third of a 59 rating, which is the top of Class 4. And then the 1 favourite, Go, 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 6, 7, 5, 1.
On the 1, Go, 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 just continues to hold his form, comes back off the all-weather onto turf here at Happy Valley, where he's raced very competitively at Zach Purton Sticks, and even though he's yet to win at the Valley, he's placed a stack of times, and never goes a bad race. Even with 134 on his back, thought he could trouble this field. 7, Right Honourable, the old boy, goes in for second. He was placed over the 1800 last time, back to his favourite 1650 here. Tattenham steps up in trip and generally goes his best races from a low draw. And he's got barrier number 2 tonight with Karis Teaton on. And 8, Yeah Boy. Better last time in 1650 is where he has shown his best form. 1, 7, 4 and 8.
Yeah, look, I went with the fella down at the bottom, Yeah Boy, at 7.4. I thought this looked a winnable opportunity for him. He's just a one-time winner from 27, so he doesn't jump off the page per se, but in his first run of the new campaign, he ran really well at a decent price, and he beat a half behind Ninja Derby. That was over the course of distance. They've raised him £1 for that. He's got Matthew Poon's allowance once again, so he's going to carry 118 again, even though he's up to 26 rated, and I just thought with the lightweight, Matthew's in good form. We'll take a chance with him. Go, Go, Go. Look, he must be respected. He's running here at 40s. How many more opportunities he'll have in this grade, I'm not sure, should he win this or go close. But he looks to have a strong chance. He's had a couple of runs now this season. He's a winner and second on the all-weather last time. So he does handle himself around here. He's actually been runner-up 4 times. The 5 in for third, that's Dragon Delight. I always feel he's promised a bit more than he's actually delivered, this fellow. But he's got Ellis Wong on board here once again. So claiming 7, which would be handy enough, and even though he's £8 higher than he's won and only win, I certainly think he gets his chance here. He's a course and distance winner, and I've gone the 7, Right Honourable, thrown him in to fill the frame here. That was a decent enough effort last time. Look, he's not the force of old now at the age of 10, but I think he can certainly still show up and run a decent race here. 8, 1, 5, 7 for me here, Jenny.
I've gone with the 5. I thought he paraded really well, Dragon Delight. Not unusual, I might add. He's a horse that often presents well. He's got a lovely attitude, but the winner of just 1 in 27 attempts. At least it was over this course and distance. So hopefully he can go well. The claim might help him too with Ellis Wong on board. He's on top of number 6, running ahead, who's yet to win or even run second. At least he's drawn gate 1. Hopefully he can make good use of that. He did run on nicely on debut this campaign, so he is fitter for that. Number 2, Casa Papa, he's had a couple of runs in as well, so fitter. I think he's probably better on a wet track. He's not going to get that here this evening, but he's got Hugh Bowman on from gate number 3, and it's a small field, so he's there with some hope. And I thought number 1, Go, 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 is a horse that always sweats up. Well, he's done that again here tonight, so I'm happy to ignore that with him. He's a very stocky, strong-bodied horse, and he has been racing well, so I think he's got another opportunity. 5, 6, 2 and 1. Now, a number of retirees here, boys. We've got 10 of them, in fact. Delago Patrol from Cody Moseyard, Fast as Rocket from Chris So, Gummy Bear from Pierre Ng, Tash Avenue, who ran on the weekend from Dennis Yipshard, Fox Hunter Go, also Get Set Win, and Stoltz, probably the biggest name amongst them, from the Francis Law Yard. So 3 of those have been retired. Royal Pride from Casper Founds and Ace Victory from Me Choi. Oh,
Thank
and
you,
one
Jenny.
more. Sorry. Game Player Warrior from Douglas White.
So quite a lot. Thank you, Jenny. We wish them well going forward. Stoltz found to have a stress fracture after he was late scratched on the weekend. So 10 on the retirements list ahead of the meeting tonight. Paul, you've got 8 plays to come up with.
I do. Here's the first one, 5, 6, 7. The QQP here. We'll leave the favourite out in an open race, I thought. So you got Dragon Delight, who's top of the paddock as well, with Running Ahead, and Right Honourable, who's drifted out to 8-1, the old boy. So 5, 6, and 7. But 3.4, still 7 horses in single figures of the 8. The Go is at 3.4, Casa Papa 5.2, 30 Mr. Fox, 9.5 Tatnam, 7.4 Dragon Delight, 4.5 Running Ahead, 9.2 Right Honourable, and yeah, boy, he comes up at 7.8.
Thank you, Paul. Jenny, Tatnam made some ground last time over the 1,200 metres. Carries extra weight here with a senior rider getting on, but he was running on over the shorter trip.
Yeah, look, another one that I think has probably produced his better performances when there's been a bit of sting out of the track. That's where his win came. So he's not going to get that here this evening. But he's not a horse that jumps out at you. He's a bit on the plains side, but I think he's actually presented as well as he can here this evening. So, that he probably gets an opportunity.
Red light is blinking for the first race, just a field of 7 to run. Favourite 3.4, 1.4, go. Casa Papa, Paul, on the class drop into this grade for the first time. He's right in the market for a long-standing maiden. The Bowman factor partly at play here, do you think?
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, like he's had so many chances, this horse, and hasn't managed to get his nose in front. See if he can do it in this grade, because he hasn't in any of the other grades he's been in.
This is the first time 8 races on the first night of Oktoberfest at Happy Valley.
Thank you, Mark. And appropriately, the start of this race pretty much down in front of the Beer Garden to kick proceedings off here tonight at Happy Valley. And we're racing on the A course tonight. The track is rated good, and we've got a favourite in the form of Go for the first at 3.5 and 1.4. Casa Papa goes in. The last one about to come up, that is Tattenham, and will be set and ready to go for the first tonight. Good luck wherever you're joining us tonight here at Happy Valley. We're all set for a start. Class 5, 16.50, they're away. Tattenham missed the start by 2 or 3 lengths. Dragon Delight with Yeah Boy. Now, Yeah Boy's going forward tonight, and he might even lead here over Dragon Delight through the early stages. Go, and running ahead down on the inside, followed by Casa Papa and Tattenham. Mr. Fox and Right Honourable back at the end of the field as they make the turn out of the straight for the first time tonight. And they've got around 1,300 metres left to go. Yeah Boy on the inside of Dragon Delight. They're pretty much racing 2 by 2 here almost, from running ahead down on the inside and Go. Next then came Tattenham, followed in turn by Casa Papa as they leave the 1,100 behind them. Then came Right Honourable and Mr. Fox back at the end of the field. 29.59 the lead section, well outside standard. Standard's normally 27.95 at the 900 metres. Yeah Boy is the leader, and he shows the way down the back of the track. He led 2 starts ago, and he leads tonight by about half a length. Dragon Delight second. Now here comes a long-standing maiden. Casa Papa whizzing around the outside. Wasn't happy with 25.69 for the second section. That was a second and a half, if not more, outside standard. And Bowman's taken him to the lead. Casa Papa over Yeah Boy and Dragon Delight. 2 away fourth. Go. Followed by Running Ahead. Right Honourable. Tattenham's under all sorts of pressure. And Mr. Fox the last one. Homeward bound they are. 300 metres left to go. Casa Papa, Dragon Delight running ahead. And then came out wider on the track, Right Honourable, Yeah Boy, Go, Mr. Fox and Tattenham further out. Casa Papa still clinging to the lead, only just though. Alice is trying to get the best out of Dragon Delight. Right Honourable at them late. Dragon Delight has knocked off Casa Papa. He'll have to wait for another time again, Casa Papa. It's Dragon Delight for Alice Wong, who got him over the line in front of Casa Papa and Right Honourable. And then Yeah Boy with Go in a close photo. Next in running ahead, Tattenham and Mr. Fox. Dragon Delight is second win at start, 28. David Hayes, Alice Wong. Casa Papa, Hugh Bowman couldn't have done any more there with that slow tempo. Took him to the lead, but has been just outstayed tonight. Right Honourable, and then might be Yeah Boy just in front of Go after the first tonight. The Class 5, 16.50. And Alice Wong with David Hayes combining here And that's Alice's second win of the season. David Hayes moves to 8. And as I said before, win 2 at start 28. He's not been prolific by any stretch of the imagination, Dragon Delight, but he's got his nose in front tonight. 5, 2 and 7, waiting on 4th 2 will come through. 5, 2 and 7 after the first. Slow sections there, 141.92. Standard is 140.40. So 5, 2, 7 after race number 1. Either away. Tatnam missed the start by 2 or 3 lengths. Dragon Delight with Yearboy. Now, Yearboy's going forward tonight, and he might even lead here over Dragon Delight through the early stages. Go, 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 and running ahead.
And that is the Beer Garden between races 6 and 7. We're 20 minutes off a start for the 7th. I can at 2.1, but Star Contact, who's at 10 to 1, is our focus. Nick with his trainer, David Hayes.
David Hayes, Star Contact, is a horse who just continues to raise the bar for his connections. Another nice win last time out. A very fulfilling success, I would imagine.
Yes, he's gone right through the grades, and he's just improved with age. He's a big, strong horse with a great constitution, and I think his track work suggests he's holding his form.
Do you know what? That leads me on quite nicely, actually. I wanted to ask you about his track. Does he work with Kying Rising, this guy?
Yeah, they're only in hand, but every piece of work he does is excellent, and he's working like a horse that will probably perform above 80. So he's carrying 135, got top weight tomorrow. If he can beat this handy field, he'll probably be able to step up into the upper class races.
He's even working on the bridle. It's credit to go with a horse of Kying Rising standard. Karis Teton obviously gets on really well with him. He's riding him for the 13th time. What is it, do you feel, as a trainer, that he and the horse gel?
Look, I think Karis gels with most horses. But this horse, you know, he if you look through his record, he's run well for everyone. And Karis tactically is riding very well at the moment, and he'll have to be tactically pretty good from that gate.
He certainly will. Gate 10 obviously never makes it easy around here. We're racing on the A course, so I guess that in essence gives him a slightly better chance if we're on a course with sort of, you know, less width to it.
Yeah, look, he's a horse that begins well. He's very professional, very streetwise horse. So, look, I would expect him to be right up on the pace or in the 1-1, ideally, not caught out in a limb, 3 wide on that first bend. So, you know his fate. If he gets a nice smooth run into the first bend, he'll be very hard to beat.
David Hayes talking Star Contact, who's picked up where he left off. Placings at the back end of last campaign and a win first up in this one. Paul, Satirical Fan leads. He has won over the 1650, but he just struggles a bit this grade.
Yeah, he does, and he's got plenty of pace, so he should be able to set up some reasonable sectionals. The favourite I can get a nice run in behind. Jolly Ruler won't be too far away. Rocket Spade, the last start winner, he should get a nice enough run as well. Romantic Lau. Star Contact that we just heard from David Hayes there. I think they're still going to be vying for that one-off place, so he'll be trying to tuck in there. Beato gets back, Unicorn gets back, Fighting Machine's drawn wide. He's going to have to go back.
It's Star Contact, Beato, Satirical Fan, and I Can all spending some time up at Chongfa, 1, 9, 10, and 12 since we last saw them. This second pick, Satanta at 5.6 and 2 has been racing well also. But we're going to start, Paul, with your best bet tonight. I Can, who's drawn a gate.
Yeah, look, he's been drawing wide most of his runs and most of his last 4 starts. In fact, he's got it, and he's been running really well with some quite tough runs. No weight on his back. He's had 3 goes in the grade. He's been placed in all 3. And look, I think he's just ready to win. So he should get a nice run in behind. There was a lot of all-up money for him, so he's a little bit shorter than I thought. But 2.2 currently, he's just drifting out of it.
He is, until the smart money comes and the punters just pile on into 1.5. Rocket Spade took a while to win one in New Zealand, but he did last time in Class 4.
Yeah, look, so yeah, he's come over here. He was a New Zealand Derby winner this horse, so he was a Group 1 winner. He got all the way down on the ratings to arrive a quite high rating. But he's been threatening to do this for a while, and obviously it did take a while. But look, I thought he won well enough, and he sort of ran away. The horse that runs second was Super Unicorn, who came out and won by 4 3/4 lengths earlier in the card. So that looks good now.
It does, and we've got a substantial all-up.
Unicorn and Fighting Machine, a QQP.
Yes, indeed it is. It is, of course, the DBS and Manulife Million Challenge as well. No Pursuit currently heading the points with Red Elegance. I Can, of course, has got 6, so he can earn some valuable points here going forward in the challenge, which comes to its conclusion, obviously, in late February. So still plenty of time to get those points in the bag. We'll start the parade here, Jenny, with Star Contact. We heard from David Hayes a few moments ago. He's really a bit like the gift that keeps on giving, really. He's now a 5-time winner, managed to win off 72 last time, so he's got to go to another level off of £6 higher, but he's in good form.
Yeah, look, he is. And I think David Hayes just mentioned that he's got such a good constitution, and he has, he's a big, solid, strong unit. 1177 pounds. Scale say he's dropped 30 pounds, but you wouldn't know it to look at him. He just looks fit. He looks strong. He's nice and relaxed. He walks out nice and casual. He's in good order.
That is a Star Contact and a big tick for the first one. We'll look at good price too. 5.2 he won it last time. He's double figures here at the moment. Does have extra weight on his back, of course, for the victory. Romantic Lau is going out early. Was in good form at the back end of last campaign. Finished down the track first up, beaten 7.
Yeah, he's always shown a bit of a bossy attitude, this horse, so they are planning on taking him out early. This is his very first lap, and at the moment, the boys have got him under control. I just want him to come down so I can get one more look at him. He's just held up in the line here. You can see he's just starting to get on his toes a little bit. He does look really fit going into this. 1135 pounds is what he weighs in at. Hopefully they'll get him out before he gets a bit too fizzy. I think fitness-wise, I can't be ruling him out. That's for sure. So he's sort of come on a bit for that first up run. He's a place chance.
You could label that mood a little bit cantankerous, the way he parades Romantic Lau. Here's M Unicorn, Jenny. This horse returning back to Happy Valley surely has to be a positive for him. He's got some good form around here.
He has. Yeah, look, he's drawn gate 3, but his gate speed is not guaranteed, that's for sure. He never carries much excess condition. He's a very athletic-looking horse. And, you wouldn't want to see much more weight come off him. He's actually dropped 22 pounds, but he just looks really fit. He doesn't look light at this stage, but if he was to lose more weight, he might. But, he's very fit. He's a chance on that fitness level alone.
At Toy Soltero number 4. He was better in a recent trial, was pushed out when second behind Flying Road over the 1700 here, but still needs to improve a bit on race day.
Yeah, look, he's been carrying a bit of condition. I've thought he's carried condition on each occasion that I've seen him, and I thought his trial wasn't too bad. Now, he was unbeaten prior to coming here in Chile, and that was 4 wins on the board as a 2-year-old at Group 2 level. So there's obviously something there. He's been clipped by the looks of things. He's a nice type. He's got a good attitude. He's very strong, and he has trimmed up a bit. So he's an interesting runner.
Oh, he does look very strong, doesn't he, on that shot as he stood there for us for a moment. Toy Soltaro, so plenty of him. Jolly Ruler here, Jenny, with the cheek pieces coming off. This will be the second go the course and distance for Jolly Ruler. Brenton Abdullah will be on board.
He looks well. I can't find too much wrong with him. He seems to be walking out freely enough, and he's a nice, neat type of horse. He looks healthy. I'm not worried about his fitness level either. So the fact that he's a bleeder, that's probably your biggest concern. But from gate 4 and the way he presents, I'll definitely consider him.
Good report for Jolly Ruler. Horse number 5. He's the last start winner, number 6, Rocket Spade. It took him 25 to win 1 in Hong Kong. Gee, does he look like he's come through the run well?
Well, he does. Look, he arrived on a rating of 82, and he had to get down to 60 to win that race. So it took him a long time, and he's now a 7-year-old. So it's been a long wait. But look, he's got the job done. He's a little bit edgy here in the parade, wanting to throw the head around, but he's very strong. And he looks in good order. He's nice and fit. He seems to be walking out okay. Maybe just a little loosen up in front.
Yeah, if you're with the Super Unicorn form, you'd certainly be fancying Rocket Spade, it would seem. Alexi Vidal going on board here. Fighting Machine, Jenny, is horse number 7. Zach Purton's had a good day at the sports already this evening. It might get better with this guy if he can win. When last seen, he was successful. They put him up £6 for that.
Yeah, he's a really fit horse. He doesn't tend to carry much excess condition. So another one that you wouldn't want to see much more weight come off. He's 1,075 pounds. But he's keen and eager with his two handlers just trying to restrain him there. Nothing wrong with his fluency either. So fitness should hold him in good stead.
On to number 8, Satanta. He's going well. He's had 2 starts this time in for a third and a fourth, and the quicker up front they go, the better it is for him.
Well, that's what he needs, doesn't he? Yeah. So, look, he's a horse that regularly parades well. Another 7-year-old, very strong in the shoulder, just a lovely natured horse, always has been. Walks out nice and fluently, bandaged in front. He's been bandaged his last 3 times. Nothing wrong with it. He looks in great order again. So if there's sufficient speed, he should make his presence felt.
Yeah, it'd be hard pushed to rule any Mark Newnan trained horse out at the moment. They're all seemingly running really well. This horse holding his form nicely enough. Beato, Jenny, this horse at Happy Valley has never quite been as good as Shut. I mean, he is only a one-time winner from 20, so he doesn't win all that often. How does he parade second up?
Yeah, he's interesting. He's lost some weight and it shows, and he looks better for that. Now, whether or not that makes him go faster, we'll have to wait and see. But he looks fit. He's got a bit of a belly on him. He's walking out cleanly enough too. Don't mind the way he presents. I'll give him a chance.
That is a Beato. Number 9, double figures, 15 to 1, 5 a place. On to number 10, which is a Satirical Fan. He's big odds and likely leader in the race, but would prefer him in Class 4.
Yeah, just from gate 8 here, he's probably going to roll forward. Whether or not he can get there easy enough, and if he does, he might be hard to run down, Satirical Fan. But I think he looks okay. He doesn't carry much excess condition for the size of him. So he's fit enough. He's certainly okay.
Yeah, he's more than likely to give a bold sight. One at 26 to 1 when being able to win his only race so far here in Hong Kong. Satirical Fan, what price is he tonight? He's 35 and 9.2, so another big price about him here. Here's Silver King. Jenny, things just have not gone right for this guy since he arrived in Hong Kong, it's fair to say. He had some decent enough form in New Zealand, but so far his form in Hong Kong has been poor.
Well, it has, but he's also undergone some RORA surgery since he's been here. He needs a little loosen up in front. He's not 100% smooth in that area. Once again, synthetic hoof looks like it. Actually, I'll get another look at him, but he did have it last time. He's very fit looking. His behaviour is very good, so there's certainly some positives for him. Synthetic hoof on that near side, so obviously a bit of an ongoing issue there. And even, on both. So, for me, place Hope.
He'll be 17 a place. Silver King and the favourite, Jenny. How does he parade? I can.
He looks good. He looks very fit going into this. He's just slightly warm on the neck, but not enough to be concerned about. His attitude's actually really good. He's got some strength in the shoulder. He's not an absolute standout type, but pretty relaxed type and fluent and fit. So he's there with a solid chance on form and on looks.
That is I Can at 2.3. Now it's 2.4, the favourite here. So just easing out a little bit. 8 minutes away as runners head on down to the post. Jenny will put together a top 4 for us here. But I Can here, Paul, 2.4 is the favourite.
Yeah, he is. And drifting back out to that all-up price. So he's money coming for other horses. Satanta is second favourite at 5.7. Rocket Spade, 8.6. 9.7 about... the M Unicorn, 10 about Star Contact at the top weight. Fighting Machine, he's come into 11. After that, we're out to 19 about Jolly Ruler. 16 Beato, didn't miss him out. And then we're into the 20s. And the next one comes up as a 28 chance, which is Romantic Lau.
Thank you, Paul. Back down to you, Jenny, and your selections for race 7, please.
All right. Look, this horse has paraded beautifully once again. Number 8, Satanta, one from the Mark Newnham yard. Gate number 1 for him, so he is nicely drawn, but normally gets back, so he'll just require some luck in the straight, but looks really, really well. I've got him on top of the favourite, number 12, I think on form, this horse is going to go very close here. He looks really fit. He's been beautifully behaved in the parade. He's not a standout type, but he's very fit and fluent, and attitude is good. Next best, number 9, Beato. I thought he paraded really well. So we'll see if he can produce something here. This is second up for him. Gets a few pounds off his back for Angus Chung. And I thought number 1 was next best. That's Star Contact, just in front of the 5, Jolly Ruler. So 8, 12, 9 and 1.
Thank you, Jenny. Runners heading to post. There is the favourite going down. 8, 12, 9 and 1 are the numbers here, with Satanta holding his condition really well ahead of Ican, the favourite. The 9 Beato goes in, and Star Contact up at the top in as well. 8, 12, 9 and 1 here for Jenny from the parade. Tom, as we come to you for your selections on the penultimate race, and pretty nice little race, this one coming up as well.
Yeah, pretty competitive. This one, certainly, Nick. Ican, the short price favourite here at 2.4. I'll go value here with the M Unicorn. He won 5 last season, this horse, so what a season he did have for Casper Found. Sir Vincent Ho, he's had a couple of wins aboard this horse in the past. He was first up at Charlton. He was off the bit a fair way out, scrubbed along and ground away, beating 4.5 lengths behind Pray for Mur. Look, he won second up last season. Hopefully jumps on terms here. He was a bit slow out last time out, but in this grade, second up, course and distance winner on multiple occasions. I think he's trimmed up nicely for this M Unicorn. 12 goes in for a second. That is Ican, who just made... he stayed on really well last time out, considering he was wide midfield, then went up and pressed forward up outside the leader. So did a fair bit of work there last time out, did Ican. Lightweight, low barrier draw. Andrea Razzini and Pierre Ungpierre looking for another winner on the program tonight. 7's in the third, Fighting Machine, just drawn a little awkwardly here in barrier number 11. He was midfield, raced wide, held up in the early part of the straight, but still won well over a Firm, who has been a multiple place getter, but still yet to get his nose in front of Firm. And the other one I threw in was 6, Rocket Spade, who finally chalked up his win here last time out. Rocket Spade, he was near the rear. He had a beautiful ride in the end from Hugh Bowman, a no panic ride, and to quicken nicely to beat Super Unicorn, who of course franked the form well and truly earlier on tonight. 3, 12, 7 and 6 here, Paul, for the Petter handicap.
Yeah, same 4 numbers as you, slightly different order. I made 12 the best of the night. Did come in quite significantly with those all-ups, but he's drifting back out now to 2.4, so hopefully he drifts out a few more. I just thought with the lightweight, the low draw, he's been running some good races. He's at 11, 12, 10, 11 in his last 4 starts, 9 previous to that, having tough runs in the Hampered and still managing to run really well. So from barrier 2, he should get a perfect run just in behind the leader. So he's the best. Fighting Machine, strong win last time. I think he's capable up here at the class 3, so he goes in. So Pyong Quinella there. The 6, Rocket Spade, not much between Fighting Machine and Rocket Spade, and Rocket Spade's definitely been upgraded now. Super Unicorn's come out and hosed up earlier in the card, so I expect him to run well. Rocket Spade, and then Tom's long shot there, M Unicorn coming back to Happy Valley, where he is a 4-time course and distance winner. 12, 7, 6 and 3.
With the 12 also, Ican at that 2.4, 1.4 quote. He gets his chance here. Barrier number 2 at Zany and he's been going some great races he's had 11, 10, 12, 11 and 9 at his last 5 starts. So if he's going to win one, this is it from barrier 2. 2.4, 1.4, and there he is on screen, number 12, Ican. To beat number 8, Satanta, if they do absolutely roar along in front, he'll be charging home, and if they don't, he'll still be making ground. Star Contact's going far too consistent races to be dropping, even with the extra weight on his back. He beat Simply Maverick by a half a length last time, and he's well above average. And M Unicorn, for the points made, he's back to Happy Valley. This has been where he's raced the best, including 4 wins, course and distance. 12, 8, 1 and 3, Nick, for race 7.
Yeah, very similar numbers. Got the same horse on top in the 12, Ican, who has been racing really well. I think it's only a matter of time before he can win one of these, and this might be the opportunity for him. Lightweight, good draw. I think there's plenty going for him. Star Contact, obviously spoke to David Hayes about the horse there, as we heard in that interview. He's up to a new career high mark, managed to defy it last time of 72, and he's got to go a bit beyond that now with £6 more on his back. But he clearly is a horse who's in very good form, so I wouldn't rule out him producing another good effort. Satanta is very much in good order with himself as well, and Mark Noonan's horse is going very nicely indeed. So I think he has to come into calculations again if they go a strong pace. And M Unicorn, certainly want to be with him returning to Happy Valley. He's drawn well enough here. This is a second up run. He's 1 second up in the past, and from gate number 3, he should get a decent enough chance from there. Of course, he's racing off of 74. That puts him £6 higher than his last win, which came on the all-weather. But when he was winning around here 4 times over the course and distance, in fact, he did look very good. So 12, 1, 8 and 3 for me here, Jenny.
I've got 3 of those numbers in. I thought number 8, Satanta, did parade extremely well once again. Lovely horse, really nice-natured. I think Mark Newnham's got him going very well. He's nicely drawn in gate 1, so at least he'll be able to save some ground, but he's likely to get back and he will require some luck. He goes on top for me from number 12, I think he's a solid chance in this race, particularly from gate 2 with his lightweight. He's fit, he was relaxed, he was walking out well. Next best, number 9, that is Beato. Very hit or miss type of horse. He's only got the 1 win on the board to date, but I thought he looked particularly fit. He's dropped 19 pounds and it shows. I think he looks good for that. And I thought number 1, Star Contact, just is such a big, strong, relaxed type of horse. Continues to walk out well. Carries 135 pounds here, but he's so big and strong. I think he can do it. He'll just need luck from the gate. Of the rest, the 5, Jolly Ruler next best, but 8, 12, 9 and 1.
Thank you, Jenny. Behind the gates here, Paul, for race number 7. What do you like here for this race?
Well, we've got Tom's each-way play here at 10s, which is M Unicorn. Rocket Spade's form's been upgraded since Super Unicorn ran really well earlier in the card, and my best of the night, I Can, there at 2.4. So 3, 6 and 12, a QQP, but he's holding his price, I Can. They're at 2.4. Money coming for Jolly Ruler now. Just missed out in the top 4 looks-wise, but there is money coming from him. He's at 15 and 4.1, so a bit of support coming for him. Other ones, Satanta's been steady at 5.8. Rocket Spade continues to come in. He's in 7.9 currently.
Paul suggesting or telling us, reminding us even, Jenny, that Jolly Ruler just missed out the top 4 from the paddock. Just give us the positives on him, please.
Well, I thought he paraded well. I was sort of tossing up between him and Star Contact. I've sort of ended up with Star Contact. Just, he holds onto his conditions so well. But Jolly Ruler wasn't far behind, that's for sure. And it's interesting that there is money for him. He is a bleeder, but I think from gate 4, he's likely to get himself a nice run here. So not without some chance on looks and probably on form as well.
He's really lightly tried over the 1650 here, Nick, Jolly Ruler, too. Just the 1 go previously.
Yeah, look, absolutely. And, he was 3 1/4 behind the useful Winning Gold last time out. So relatively recent effort for him. So he should be fit, shouldn't he? And from a decent draw, he certainly will be of interest. And he clearly is to punters. I mean, he's now into 14 and having gone green. So well worth watching the market. He's trained by Ricky Yu as well. So, Ricky knows how to get one to win when conditions change a bit too.
He certainly does. 13 and 3.8 is his price. Enough pace on here for Satanta, Paul.
There could be, because Satirical Fan did go quite quick last time. He looks the only leader, so if there is pressure to come from anyone, that would help Satanta. But I thought I Can would sit just in behind Satirical Fan and not put any pressure on him. If anything, it could be Jolly Ruler, because he does like to go forward as well. And there's more money. He's been backed with every runner in Quinella and Quinella places, in particular with Rocket Spade as well. That Quinella's actually halved, and Rocket Spade keeps creeping in. So the 5 and the 6, the ones where money is coming for, Rocket Spade's now into 7.6, so he creeps in all the time. Satanta just drifting out ever so slightly to 5.9, and every time I look up, Jolly Ruler's coming another point. He's now into 12.
A Rocket Spade, Jenny, that form is good now because Super Unicorn has bolted up tonight. How's he backed up from that last start win, Rocket Spade?
Yeah, look, he's a very quiet type of horse. He looks in good order, nice and healthy. He's got plenty of body strength. He weighs in 1166 pounds. I just thought he needed a tiny little loosen up in front, but I have noted that before with him.
And did you have a preference, Nick, over either or both, one of the last start Class 4 winners, the 6 or the 7?
Look, I've got neither of them in, I must say, but obviously what we've seen tonight with Super Unicorn winning, of course, you'd have to like Rocket Spade, and I couldn't put you off him if you did. Obviously, yes, it took a while for him to win a race, but let's not forget, if you go back through his form, he actually ran some really good races in this grade previously, so he's got plenty of class, and even at the age of 7, he might be able to bring that through here this evening.
Even all of this money coming for the 5, Paul. The 12 hasn't moved from his 2.4 quote.
No, he hasn't. He's been rock solid, isn't he? The favourite at 2.4. Jolly Ruler's into 11 now. So he's coming once. Satanta's the one that's drifting. He's out to 6.1 Satanta. But as you mentioned, the favourite is rock solid.
Here is the second last race upcoming. Tom, the favourite right down the bottom of the book.
Thank you, Mark. I can at 2.4. Money coming for Jolly Ruler. Having a bit of trouble here with the Satirical Fan, who been a little bit reluctant to go in, but has been led forward into the gates now. Race number 7 tonight here at Happy Valley. The previous going the way of Swift Ascend for David Eustace. 3 tonight for Zach Purton. 4 favourites in a row of 1. Can a 5th win here with I Can. Been a good night for those that love a favourite here at the Valley. He's now 9-1 Jolly Ruler. M Unicorn about to come up. Jolly Ruler will be the last one. I Can out to 2.5 now. Almost ready to go. Race 7, the Penta Handicap, 1650. Racing immediately on Beato. He missed the start by 6 lengths. And away well, Satirical Fan. Star Contact out wider going forward, as too is the Grey Silver King. I Can over on the inside. Romantic Lau looking to take closer order from the stablemates. M Unicorn on the inside of Rocket Spade. They just had a little coming together at the winning post the first time round. Jolly Ruler back over on the inside from Toy Soltero, who's on the back of Rocket Spade there. Satanta Fighting Machine and Beato, who missed the kick. He's back at the end of the field. The lead section 27.51, about half a second inside standard. The leader is Silver King from Satirical Fan, who's pulling his block off second for Alice Wong. Won't settle in the trail. Star Contact on the outside, and I Can just had to come off the heels there at the 850 of Satirical Fan, who might have finally settled now. That left Romantic Lau posted 3 deep, no cover at the 750. M Unicorn next, followed by Jolly Ruler, and then came Rocket Spade, Satanta, Toy Soltero, Beato, and Fighting Machine Can see them all last. 550 metres left to go. Silver King in front by a length on Star Contact. Next on the outside, Romantic Lau. I Can between runners. Satirical Fan on the inside. Then came M Unicorn, who's shooting 4 wide. Toy Soltero and Jolly Ruler, followed by Rocket Spade and Satanta. Star Contact, I Can. They've got to Silver King. M Unicorn, Rocket Spade, Jolly Ruler. Star Contact, I Can. He's in for the fight. Rocket Spade out wider. Star Contact. I Can. A great battle. I Can. He does. I Can takes it over Star Contact and Rocket Spade. Next out wider. We had Fighting Machine getting home for 4th from M Unicorn, Jolly Ruler, Satanta, Romantic Lau, Toy Soltero, Beato, Satirical Fan, and Silver King towards the end of the field. I Can. He can, and he does. Number 12, Pierre Ung and Andrea Azzini. Great battle here with Star Contact to Rocket Spade, and Fighting Machine from the rear has run 4th. I Can, the son of Ifraj, gets the win tonight and does it in good style. It's a double tonight for Pierre Ung. He moves to 11 on the trainers' table now. Tried hard, did Star Contact on the outside for Ratin, but he really deserved this. He's been a model of consistency. That's his second win at start 16. There was a lot of money for Jolly Ruler. He went brown on the end, 8.1. There was late money Rocket Spade, late money Fighting Machine, but the favourites delivered at 2.6. It's 12, 1, 6 and 7.